Sometime in the distant past, in a humble community settled in the mountains, there was a secretive legend encompassing Flight 571. The story went that consistently around the same time, the apparition of the pilot should have been visible flying his plane through the mists, looking for something he had lost. Nobody realized what had befallen the plane or its travelers, yet the residents were intrigued by the secret. At some point, a youthful writer named Sarah chose to examine the legend of Flight 571. She dug into old paper documents and talked with local people who had seen the plane's spooky, nebulous vision. As she sorted out the pieces of data, she started to uncover a dull and wound story. It worked out that Flight 571 had vanished without a follow a long time back, abandoning a path of unanswered inquiries. The pilot, Skipper Jameson, was supposed to have been engaged with criminal operations, and some accepted that the plane had been commandeered. Sarah's examination drove her to a retired air traffic regulator who had been working the night Flight 571 disappeared. He uncovered that he had gotten a pain call from the pilot, revealing motor disappointment and mentioning a crisis arrival. Yet, before he could give help, the plane vanished from radar. Not entirely settled to address the secret, Sarah found the main enduring traveler from Flight 571, an older lady named Mrs. Thompson. She retold a frightening story of disorder and disarray as the plane dove towards the ground, just to evaporate immediately and inexplicably out of nowhere. As Sarah dug further into the examination, she uncovered a scheme including an opponent carrier and a disappointed worker who had undermined Flight 571 in a bid to obliterate Chief Jameson's standing. The fact of the matter was more surprising than anybody might have envisioned, and Sarah realized she needed to uncover it. Furnished with her discoveries, Sarah faced the guilty parties behind the vanishing of Flight 571. She uncovered their injustice and carried equity to the memory of Skipper Jameson and his travelers. The town was at last ready to let the legend of Flight 571 go, realizing that reality had been uncovered. Furthermore, as Sarah watched the sun set behind the mountains, she really wanted to feel a feeling of fulfillment. The secret of Flight 571 had been tackled, and she had a critical impact in uncovering reality. The spooky phantom of the pilot presently not spooky the skies, and the town could at last continue on from the dull shadow that had waited for such a long time.